Welcome back, learners. How do we represent rational numbers on a number line? A number line looks like this: positive integers on right of 0 and negative integers on left of 0. The number increases when we move towards the right and decreases when we move towards the left. It's easy to plot integers, but how do we plot numbers like 5 by 7 before representing? Let's classify the rational numbers into two types. One is numerator is less than the denominator, and the other is numerator is greater than the denominator. Note that we see only the numerical value to compare the numerator and the denominator. If the numerator is less than the denominator, the positive rational number will be between 0 and 1. So we draw the number line like this. Take 2 by 5. It has to lie somewhere between 0 and 1. Now we divide the length between 0 and 1 into equal parts. How many equal parts is the question? The denominator tells us the number of equal parts. The denominator is 5, so we divide it into 5 equal parts. Now look at the numerator. It's 2. We have to take 2 parts from 0 and mark 2 by 5 here. We can use the same procedure to mark -2/5 on the left side of 0. Divide it into 5 equal parts and mark -2/5 2 parts away from 0. Just as integers had corresponding values, rational numbers also have corresponding values. In our example, -2 by 5 corresponds to 2 by 5. Let's see another example, 4 by 7. Here, numerator is less than the denominator, so it lies between 0 and 1. Look at the denominator. It's 7, so we divide it into 7 equal parts. Then the numerator is 4. We have to take 4 parts from 0 and mark 4 by 7 here. Okay, but if numerator is greater than the denominator, what should we do? In such kind of problems, where the numerator is greater than the denominator is, to convert it into mixed fraction form. For example, take 7 by 3. Here numerator is greater than the denominator. Let's convert this into mixed fraction. But how? We only have to divide 7 by 3. We get the quotient as 2 and the remainder as 1. So we write the mixed fraction as quotient remainder by divisor. This is the whole part and this is the fractional part. So we can write 8 by 3 as 2, 1 by 3. 2 is whole number part. 1 by 3 is proper fraction part. The whole number part tells us where you need to start. So the number lies between 2 and 3. Now divide this into 3 parts. Then take 1 part from 2. And mark 7 by 3, which is 2, 1 by 3. Let's see one more example, 17 by 5. Our first step is to convert it into mixed fraction. 17 divide by 5. We get quotient as 3 and remainder as 2. So we write it as 3, 2 by 5. The number 17 by 5 lies between 3 and 4. Now divide it into 5 equal parts. Then take 2 parts from 3 and mark 17 by 5. Suppose if it is -17 by 5, it lies between -3 and 4. Divide it into 5 equal parts and mark -17 by 5, 2 parts away from -3. Now you can see that every rational number has its exact place on the number line. Whether it's positive, negative, or a fraction, we can represent it clearly using equal divisions. Practice a few examples, and plotting rational numbers will become super easy. Like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.